Commanders. Here's Joshua Carty ready to get this one started. And off we go from Northwest Stadium. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Dobbs headed in motion. And a nice run to start out. 6 yards on the first play of the game. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. To the left side in the hands of Watson. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. It wasn't a whole lot fancy. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And he did not want to go down. Good running. Manages to gain 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Dobbs headed in motion. Daniels to throw on 2nd down. Toward the outside. Catch made by Watson. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. That's downfield. He's got Sinnott, the tight end. And he's in. Ben Sinnott, touchdown Commanders. Touchdown number 9 for the year. York, good on the extra point. And the Commanders will take a 7-0 lead. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Washington now to return it. A good return as he takes it across the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Man in motion, heading left. Quick throw, taken in.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
trying to get the running game going. His first carry. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. On 3rd and 2, it's Williams. And that is incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And it's going to lead to a 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down. The man in motion is Watson. On 2nd down, it's Daniels. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Short, and it's Daniels. He's got his man right side. It's complete. 10 yards for number 10 on that one, and it's 4th and 10.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
To the ground, a 1st down run. Look at him stay on his feet as he's able to shimmy his way for a gain of about 5. Throwing on 2nd down, Daniels. Catch is made by Romeo Dobbs. And tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. The man in motion is Watson. A handoff as they try to run it here. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. 2nd and 7. They'll throw with Daniels. They'll look to set up the screen here. Woo! Great timing to call the screen. It's a gain of 17 and a 1st down. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Over the middle, he fits it into Dobbs. And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now This defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. It's the Commanders with the early lead. And from 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Here's a run. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. Slot man in motion right. Here comes the jet sweep. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Now it's York for the PAT. It's up and through. And the Commanders move out on top, 14-0. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. Slot receiver headed right. Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. Going up top. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. To throw, it's Williams. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
He just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
This one, a deep shot for Rice. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
Throwing again, Williams. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Big-time conversion there on 3rd down. Finding yourself trailing at the moment, the last thing you want to do is waste this promising possession. Now, with that throw, they find themselves deep in their opponent's territory. They have to come away with the touchdown to try to cut into this deficit.
A run on 1st and goal. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. Here now, 2nd down and goal. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
They'll try and throw, and here's Williams. That is caught by the tight end, Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. The drive will start on the ground, and he lowers the shoulder. A gain of about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Throwing now, Daniels. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
That one on target to Watson. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a 1st down. They send the tight end in motion. Putting the tight end in motion. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Two minutes to go here till halftime. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. Here's 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. Got his man at the 6. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Commanders. Second touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year. York now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Commanders will take a 21-7 lead. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. This taken at the 5. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. They're going to be back up now to start this drive. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Tight end motioning left. Throwing on first down, it's Williams. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air. They've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least one first down. Oh, you're going to put your defense in a tough spot.
Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. They'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. Last play got 15. This one gains 15. And another first down. We'll try again here. Second and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in back.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in balance.
3rd and 6. Throw it again. It's Williams. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't that day, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least...
Oh, and now look at this. It's a fake. And the rush is going to get there. He'll go down. They were taking a big risk, going for it in their own territory. It will not pay off. It's a turnover on downs. Dobbs headed in motion. Daniels now on first down. He'll go right and find his running back. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Commanders first down.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
The man in motion is Watson. He's going to run it. And the Commanders are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the...
And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Daniels to throw on second down. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Third and goal. It's Daniels. This one caught at the 4. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Washington. His big game continues. 3 touchdowns in this one, and now 15 for the year. Closing seconds of this first half, and this kickoff is away. Now return coming from the 7. And he goes nowhere. Buried back at the 15-yard line. Here's Matt Araiza now, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. That is fielded at the 13. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down.
Commanders 28, Raiders 7.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Here's first and 10. Throwing is Williams. He'll air it out down the middle. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Leo Chanel.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got...
You wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to defeat the law. You